That's how I feel about my day. That's how I feel about every single day. But I don't sit here and yell at you. You know why? Because I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
If you're a man still trying to satisfy a woman, you're a little bit behind, buddy.
2025 is coming to an end. And in 2025, I feel like I succeeded all the things that I wanted to succeed.
You ever had those days where you said, I'm going to be better? And then all of a sudden, God sends you multiple situations in 1 week where the guy comes up to you and says something. And you know you could just snap his neck in half.
I took a bullet and I wrote my name on it. And I said, if I'm not going to be well known and have 1 million followers between my platforms by the end of 2023, that bullet goes right in here.
Well, guys, here we go once again with one of the biggest idiots that I think I have ever seen on the fucking internet, and with a man that thought it was a good idea to try to become a famous alpha male by lying his way into relevance when he had such a horrendous past that he was trying to hide from the public. So you already know that I'm talking about Bend Over Azoulay, who has just been metaphorically bending over and taking it in every single which way in every single direction. Like at this point, people who have humiliation kinks gotta be jealous of this man, because I've never seen someone humiliate themselves to such an extent. And the last time that we did actually discuss good old Bend Over Azoulay, we basically watched him yet again trying to explain all of his different actions throughout the course of 2025 before trying to rebrand for 2026 on some new year, new me head-ass shit. And during this little explanation, he basically tried to state that it was his plan for all of the events that took place to actually occur last year. And his argument was that he basically chose to look like a chomo on purpose so that he could gain more attention and could become more relevant. Now, I find that really hard to believe, because there are some things that you just don't claim to be for attention, but also because he wasn't the one who exposed the court documents, so it was all just really stupid. And since we did cover him last time, it appears that he has been keeping up his rebrand, and hasn't been making up as many stories as he appeared to do in the past. But he has been being consistent with one specific thing, and that is the fact that both him and Ali are still trying to promote this dumbass fight that is probably never gonna happen. And they have been doing this in a couple of different ways. And when they haven't been releasing another little fight card stating that the fight will occur in January of 2026, Ben has been going out of his way to continue to post clips where he thinks he looks like this total hard badass that come from him talking with Ali during their little podcast. But in reality, he just looks like a doofus who thinks he looks hard as hell and who apparently used to just be out here whooping people's asses.
I explained to them when I was younger, I used to walk into a room and everybody would fear me. There's a reason for that. Not because I'm somebody that everybody should fear, but I was like a menace to society. I went through hardships as a young boy. I personally felt like everybody was against me. So when I walked into a room, I stared everybody in the eyes. If they kept their eyes on me, we would fight. If they are serious men, it could turn into something completely different. If they put their eyes down, I continued to go out my lunch.
But why does it have to be like that? Or is that what your choice was at
Back then?
Do you still believe this way?
Except making sure that I'm not being attacked, I only walk in with love. It's so completely different today. It's social media, and in social media, obviously, when we say something, we also want people to understand I am a dangerous individual because you get so much hate on social media. So I hoped that it would just turn them down from talking shit. It brought more shit.
And Ben did get one thing right there. He truly appeared to be a menace to society, but not in the way that he's trying to mean. And all of this is just goofy enough on its own, but it doesn't even compare to the fucking goofiness that we're seeing from Ali, because Ali's old ass has figured out how to fully use AI, and he has been making AI videos of the boxing match between him and Ben, where he's knocking Ben out, and where KB Ginger is a commentator, and it is all just so fucking stupid. Like, I could not believe what I was seeing. These guys are doing anything and everything except fighting.
In the ninth quarter, we have the nicest guy on social media, the people's champ, Ali Soba. And in the naughty corner, the Prince of Gotham himself, Ben Azoulay. Let's go, baby!
Ali,
we have a new Alpha Champion of the world, Ali Soba!
Let's go, baby! Bill got it, huh? Look at the ref. You are the champ tonight.
And yeah, I don't even know what to say to some shit like this. But I will say one thing. It appears to be really effective because it got way more views than Ben's post have been getting. And you gotta respect the fact that this guy is using that eagle cry any chance he gets. He threw that shit right on top of the punch that ended up knocking Ben out in the AI video. So clearly, with Ben just getting absolutely outclassed when it comes to promoting this dumbass fight trying to get views and attention, even though it's not gonna happen, he has fully resorted back to his rebrand and is desperate to change his image in any way. And when we haven't been getting just some goofy ass videos like this one right here, that is just some cringy ass shit.
I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of over this haircut. Looking like a nice kid, Mr. Nice Guy, with the beard this long. People call me Unc. I miss the tough look, where people saw me, they were like, "Fuck, this guy's a badass motherfucker."
We have been getting videos where he's trying to become this new motivational speaker and this new purely motivational figure, but in reality in half of them, he's just crashing the fuck out, and you can tell that it's due to his own shit that is bothering him. Because we've gotten ones like this one in his car, where he is just screaming, and the man just starts going into some weird shit about how he doesn't want people to see him as crazy, but this is how he's always thinking. And this is just how he's always operating, and it doesn't matter what happened in his past.
You still got work to do. Doesn't matter what people say. Doesn't matter what you've done in the past. Doesn't matter how much money you got. It does not matter. What matters is that today is your day. And if I didn't need you here, I wouldn't wake you the fuck up. You're up. Get to work. That's how I feel about my day. That's how I feel about every single day. I don't sit here and yell at you. You know why? Because I don't want you to think I'm crazy. That's how I feel every day. That's how a king is created. Cardio, boom, boom, boom. Gym, boom, boom, boom. Get to work, boom, boom, boom. More work, boom, boom, boom.
15 years old.
Boom, boom, boom.
So as you can tell, he must be really losing his mind as all of this just isn't working. And as he's gotten so desperate that he's doing those little meme videos that you saw before this one, where the man is styling his hair in just a really weird way before hitting that cringe ass shit like he's a TikToker. And you can kind of just see him cracking in lifetime. And he's been really spamming the shit out of these motivational videos. And we have gotten other ones like this one right here, where he is yet again just sitting in his car talking some crazy shit and calling other men losers and all types of dumb shit before getting ready to go to the gym while trying to pump people up. And it's just all so damn goofy and cringe because of course it's bent over doing it.
Most people are complainers. They're not fucking doers. They're losers. They're not conquerors. If you're a man, and you're real men, and you follow my content, I hope you're not just following. I hope you're actually fucking applying what I'm teaching you. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהים מלך העולם בורא פרי ברוכת, אמן. This flavor is fucking fire.
And I have absolutely no idea what he is expecting any of his supposed fans to be applying, other than just teaching them how to lie, because that is the only thing that I've ever seen him doing. What the hell were you supposed to apply from him taking a shot of that pre-workout while just calling people losers? And I still have no idea what you're supposed to be applying, because when he's not sitting there doing that shit or screaming in his car, he's also standing in the camera shirtless, just screaming yet again about more bullshit while trying to be this new motivational image for 2026. And it is just not working out.
You guys are tiptoeing through life to make it out safely to death. It's a Sunday. Where am I at? At my own church. The church is the fucking gym. Saturday, Sunday, it doesn't fucking matter. We don't live by the clock. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., we're out here sweating equity. You want to become successful? You want to get this fucking body? Guess what you gotta do? 24 7, you gotta be training. You gotta be on the diet. 24/7, you have to work on your craft. Because in order for you to get that house, to get that car, whatever it is that you dream of getting, you gotta work daily. Because nobody's gonna work for you. It's you versus you. You gotta become the hero of your own story. You have to pretend that every single second, somebody out there is watching you, especially the haters, the ones that were saying that you're never going to make it. Put it in your mind, dream it, feel the anger of all these people that says you're going to be nothing, and then go out there and fucking make it and show everybody that you could do it too, because you're somebody. Go show them what the fuck you could do.
And yeah, you can clearly kind of see in this one what he's trying to do and the new kind of brand that he's trying to promote. But in reality, he's just repeating all of the same alpha male motivational shit that they constantly yell, and is even copying them now to the extent that he's shirtless yelling it just like they do. And the funniest part about all of this to me has been the comments that he has been getting on these posts, because you have people quoting him and saying we don't live by the clock before saying that you don't live by the age of consent either, and other people are saying that bro lives the 3 T's: trend, training, and teens, and it's just some crazy work. But it gets even crazier because of course Ben had to respond to some of them, and one person asked how old she was, King. And of course, Ben says some dumb shit like she wasn't born yet, which I don't even know what the fuck that means. And then others hit him with, don't you like kids? And he responded with, who doesn't? What a dumb question. So he's just out here trolling with it at this point, and I guess thinking that if he plays along with it, people will just let the rebrand happen, which is clearly not the case. And it has just been continuing to get more ridiculous, with this little motivational speech here being his most ridiculous one yet, because it is clear bullshit.
There's a powerful message behind this bullet with my name on it. Way more powerful than the bullet itself. You see, for me, when I do things, it's live or die. And I'm not going to encourage you to do anything that I do. I just live life a little bit differently. I'm different. For me, whenever I do something, it's life and death situation. When I got on social media in 2023, I took a bullet and I wrote my name on it. And I said, if I'm not going to be well known and have 1 million followers between my platforms by the end of 2023, that bullet goes right in here. But what crazy is people don't actually try. They don't put deadlines. Why is it called deadlines? Because if you don't do it by that time, rich people, successful people, legends believe that they will die by that time.
And yeah, that did not happen. And if you really think about it, this man is saying that if he didn't try to develop the reputation of basically being viewed as a predator by people, then he would have taken himself out the game by 2026. And I don't know why he thought this one was a good idea or how he thought it would be motivational, but it is clearly just some of the dumbest shit that I think he has said on this new little rebrand he's been doing. But with that said, I think this is a good place to kind of go ahead and end it, because the desperation is just off the charts at this point, and there's just not much more that I can take of this downright goober. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and a like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are flaming the shit out of people like Ben Azoulay, and I'm out. Watching Bendover continue to bend over for more humiliation and punishment, and peace.
2025 is coming to an end. And in 2025, I feel like I succeeded all the things that I wanted to succeed. But in 2025, I'm sure that you, yourself, wanted to do something and you didn't do it because something was holding you back. 2026 is about to arrive, and I want your 2026 to be the best. So please share with me here on the poll what exactly you were struggling with and why 2025 wasn't the year that you wanted to have.